Greetings everyone, Watch out here. Welcome back to the battlefield. Back to, man, this map over here. This map, I have a love and hate relationship with this map. Reminds me a lot of Bog. If you play Call of Duty 4, you probably know what I'm talking about. But, it's a fun map. People just play in very, very boring ways here. But we got the M2 Carbine, and I believe, I don't know, I could be wrong in this, but hey, this is what I believe. This is kind of like the perfect carbine for certain situations, for most of them, When I was playing a lot of squad Conquest, this was my favorite gun to use, even though since I post videos and all this, I was using all the other guns. This was always my favorite gun, like behind the scenes, behind the curtains, behind the, the stuff that you don't see. I was using this gun a lot because I like it. It's really powerful, the rate of fire is 830, a little faster than the M1907. It's a really good gun, man, if you want to be aggressive and being able to destroy vehicles. So that's why I think it was like perfect for squad Conquest, in my opinion, because I get to be aggressive. The maps were not so big, and this is the situation, the problem with Conquest. You use this gun and you have to be aggressive. Most people don't want to be aggressive. People want to stay on the somewhat outskirts, get some kills here and there, and that's fine. If that's your way of helping the team and maybe getting some map control, it's all good. But sometimes you need to go ahead and capture some flags, and that's when you're gonna get, in a little trouble, fighting, the enemy with a gun that maybe a low range is not going to work that well, so this is not the gun for you. But if you want to be aggressive, medium to close range, this thing is going to be king, and I highly recommend it. So for me, it's kind of the perfect carbine for being aggressive. And I mean, the STG-44 is pretty good, but this one has a faster fire rate, so you can destroy really easy at close range. Some of the SMGs has the same situation, unlike the Type 2A, which is 1,000 plus. But let's be honest, most people don't use the Type 2A anymore, so you don't have to worry about that. So really powerful weapon. And a quick tip over here, if you want to use this gun, go with the iron sights. As you can tell, they're not that bad. They're decent iron sights. You could go with the red dot sight, or the, well, it's not red dot sight, but you know what I'm talking about. You can go with that one, but the problem is the visual recoil is gonna be a little too much, in my opinion. So you end up being more accurate with the iron sights. But that's just my tip, and that's how I feel. So give it a try. Maybe you don't like the iron sights. Maybe for you is the red dot sight. But that will be my tip if you want to succeed with this gun while being aggressive. So give it a try, and let me know next time you play the game. So this is not the first gameplay. I like about a month ago, yeah, I posted a gameplay video on this same map. I'll put a link on I just pinned the link below if you want to give it a try. We got more kills, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty intense. But overall, it was the same sort of tactic. We're staying like really aggressive towards the objective. We're staying really aggressive towards certain flags that I know that I can do some serious damage to. For example, the D, C flag, those are flags where it's gonna be a lot of close quarters. Same thing with the E flag, a lot of close quarters. If you had to be around the F flag, but I'm trying to avoid like really long line of sight, because snipers, they have a huge advantage on you, and some of the other rifles as well. So I'm trying to avoid getting sniped, by the M1 by the Johnson and all that. So just being aggressive and just being there, with the crazy fire rate. This thing is almost unbeatable. It's just so good. It's just so good. So highly recommend it if you want to be aggressive. And the difference between the M2 Carbine and which is this one, just in case you didn't know, and the M1907, besides fire rate, is the click capacity. So the 1907, it's 21 rounds in the mag, and this one 31. I mean, 10 rounds makes a difference if you would try to kill 2 or 3 guys. Let's say, accuracy is always not perfect, so you use like around 10 rounds to kill a guy. All right, so you had 20 rounds, so you can kill two guys, right, perfectly without reloading. So that's just good. You know, you get into situations where killing two guys is really difficult. Let's say with a gun like the 1907, you know, it's like its kick is crazy. So 21 seems like not enough sometimes to kill one guy, depending on the connection. Sometimes, you know, there's these servers where everything just feels so weird. You end up using more rounds to kill a guy than you're supposed to. I don't know if you ever feel, or if you ever had that situation, but I feel like sometimes I get into these servers, it's just like pretty terrible. But not in this one. We're just destroying these guys, just taking this deflag like there's no tomorrow. And I like this, you know, the urgency of the team of like trying to capture these flags and do the right thing. So I like that. So this is the aggressive gameplay, and this is a connection issue. That guy just there. He ain't moving. So wait, there you go. Maybe a server issue here. But yeah, sometimes I get into these weird servers, and you know, they're not that fun because of that. You can tell, you know, it's taking more bullets to kill a guy, and you know, that's always not good. But this team is pretty awesome. Everybody was super aggressive, and I like that, which makes my job a lot easier. I cannot just try to kill the guys from the distance. With this gun, it's not going to work. And that's another thing, my friend, that I have noticed when people play not just this game, but well, let's say this game. I was gonna say Call of Duty, but Call of Duty maps are just a lot smaller than this one, so it wouldn't make much of a difference. But playing Conquest, for example, you have to take into consideration the gun you're using and the mode. So trying to kill a guy at long range with this gun, yes, you could do it if the guy is like away from the controller, and you can just, you know, burst fire, you just one bullet at a time, or do something weird. Yes, but for the most time, you're gonna get either sniped or you're gonna get destroyed by any other guy in the game at long ranges. You know, if the other guy has the RSC or the Johnson Carbine, the one of the carbines, you know, M1A1, or any other guns in the game, even the Commando, if the guy is a medic, you know, so you're gonna get destroyed at long ranges. So you need to know what are the strongest point and the weakest points on your gun, and in order to do this, you have to use them, and you have to know how they work. So you are prepared, and you know how to like prepare your attack accordingly to the gun you're using. So at this point, I'm just trying to kill these guys. You know, it's not a good idea. It's not bad. I'm just trying, you know, just to kill a guy, just trying to bother the other sniper. Kind of like burst fire a little bit, but it's just so difficult. So you know what? Let's forget it. Let's go back inside. Let's capture this flag, and we'll do a better job right over here. So once again, learn the strongest and weakest points of the guns you use. It's gonna help you out a lot in the battlefield to make little mistakes. Not that I'm pro, not that I know everything, but I do play this game a lot, and not just this one, but you know, all the battlefields. So I've been posting all these kind of little tips and ideas to help you guys out, because sometimes you get into these squads, people don't know what they're doing, and it's like so frustrating seeing people trying to snipe all the time just because they don't know what to do. Sometimes, yes, the sniping is good. I was using the Model 8 the other day on, I forgot which map, and I got a pretty cool gameplay, man. It was quick, it was total destruction. You guys can look forward to that one. There's certain maps, certain situations where, like, yes, you need it, but not all the time. And over here, I spot everybody, and I thought I was gonna kill like 10 kills. I was like, man, all these guys don't know what's going on, and this guy over here ruined the whole thing. But aggressive is good. I mean, I play mostly defensive. That's what I feel I'm, you know, good at, being defensive, moving from flag to flag. But sometimes when I use these guns, I just feel the urgency of just being aggressive. Like the gun is asking me to be aggressive. You know, I cannot play defensive. I cannot kill guys from across the map with this gun, so I cannot play that way. So I have to change my game style. So this thing makes your gameplays more fun and kind of sharpen your skill level, because I'm not a good rusher though. I try to you know, do a decent job, but for the most part I'm not that good at rushing, so I tend not to do it. But I think we're doing a decent job here with the M2 carbine, and such a powerful weapon, man. So definitely give it a try. if you haven't used this gun in a while, because sometimes that happens to me. I'm like, oh, you know what? I haven't used this gun or that gun, and then I'm like, whoa, this thing is super beast. I forgot how good this gun is. So what happened to me? So yeah, that's what happened to me. Because I stopped using this gun because I was using the other ones. I like to go, from gun to gun. It's fun. It's fun to do that too. But this one has been my favorite since I unlocked it. And I was trying to go for the gold camo, but some of the assignments were pretty annoying. The ones regarding the objective and get certain amount of kills defending or certain amount of kills attacking, and it's just like, it's homework, and I hate homework. So I really don't like that, so I stopped using it. So I got these, and that's it. And I think it looks pretty decent. I think I needed like maybe a couple of more to finish it, but nah, it just got too boring, the whole assignment thing. So I forgot about it, and I'm not planning on doing it. But once again, we're gonna go back here to the C flag, which very chaotic. You know how this flag is. Help these people out, and this is where this gun succeeds. Kind of close, medium situation. So this is what this gun is best at, and it's pretty good. So I love it. So if you haven't used this gun, man, definitely give it a try. Once again, if you still play this game, this game is still awesome. It's more. I didn't messing around with anything else, balancing wise. So it's nice and smooth, in my opinion. That plays pretty good, and we're having a good time in the battlefield. So definitely, the M2 Carbine is an amazing weapon. And I was doing the live commentary, but for some reason the audio got all messed up and got this little weird sound. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover. But it was basically the same thing that I'm telling you, that what I was saying on the live commentary. And that was such an unlucky dead. I was really aggravated on that one. Trying to spawn on the tank, and the tank, I don't know what it's doing. Go attack the vehicle. And that's one thing that I like to do. And I noticed in a lot of these teammates, who's in the tank, they want to use a tank, they kind of distract the other vehicle, and allows me just to sneak up on the enemy and just destroy them. Or I just weaken the tank as well, and the guy in the tank, you just finish him off. That's always good, but we always need a distraction from a friendly vehicle, and it's such an easy way to get rid of the enemy tank. So not in that case. My team was kind of like running away a little bit, but it's alright. We're gonna win this. And yeah, these guys don't know what's going on. And I think this is the part over here where I'm definitely going to get some kills and just moving around, kind of also run away from the enemy, which I want to explain that. I do that very often, in the battlefield. If you feel like you cannot kill everyone, then sometimes you need to back out or just leave the area and maybe try to hit them from a different angle. As a smart move. Like over here, I'm like, too many people, and this guy just couldn't. But that was the idea, actually. Try to stay alive a little longer. But glad that my team was over here. People, medics. I love the medics. But anyways, so we continue here. I mean, even though we don't really need to, because as you can tell, we're destroying these guys in terms of tickets. So it was pretty fun, but I always like to get as many flags as possible. It's just like a thing. If I see a flag that is on the enemy, or like belongs to the enemy, I want it. I think it's better blue than red. So definitely, I always go for them, and sometimes it gets me killed, sometimes it doesn't. It all depends. But with this team, man, I just felt like we were in a good spot, and you gotta enjoy good teams. Makes your job a lot easier. You can use any gun you want. You can be aggressive. Allows you just to enjoy your game time a lot more, in my opinion. But this is always a tough flag. The D flag, it's a tough one. And I was trying also to run away from the enemy because I know what I'm getting shot from. But we're gonna ride this guy, and I think when I get some nice little kills over here, we're gonna run little laps on the building behind me. And we're gonna distract these guys with this artillery. So I was hoping just to get a couple of kills, and distract them. So since I saw them all like cluster in that location. You just make them run away and just go different directions, so we can get the, the easy kills like these guys over here, or the kills I'm gonna get in about a second or two. So this is the fun part. So we're using this building as cover and trying to look. We're gonna spot this guy over here, so we're gonna go back over here, kind of like, okay, stay hidden while we reload and see what's going on, then come back out over here. This guy was not paying attention. Boom, he didn't know we were here. Again, we just hide it behind these walls, see what's going on, take a look here and there, and a couple more kills. It's just the easy way, right? We don't like to complicate ourselves. Again, we just hide over here, but we don't really need to because there's no enemies. And there will be more teammates over here, and we're gonna try to recapture this flag very easily. So it's just an aggressive work, man, and this gun allows you to do this. I mean, you can do this same sort of strategy with any other assault rifle, right? The revolvers, the STG. But I believe if you encounter an M2 carbine and an STG at a medium to close range, you're probably gonna win it, right? You shoot faster and your gun is like super powerful too, so you have the advantage. The STG is about 600, the rate of fire. This one is 830, so 230, that's a lot rate of fire. So you're definitely going to destroy the other guy, no question about it. And that's it, so that was the strategy. That was the fun part over here, just getting all the flags. You're just being a little greedy, but like I said, you gotta go for the other flag. Why not? Push the enemy back to their spawn, not to spawn trap them because it's hard to do it in Battlefield. Call of Duty maybe, yes, it's possible, but not here in the Battlefield. So I don't even really bother trying to spawn trap the enemy, but I like to keep them around 1 or 2 flags because I know that they're gonna be spawning there, that they're gonna be in certain or like specific locations. So that's why I'm not pushing all the way, kind of just waiting over here just in case they got a vehicle. So we have the rockets ready, dynamite ready, and so I'm not really like pushing it a little bit. It's kind of like just waiting to see what's going on. We're gonna win this game anyway. So like towards the end, I was just like, you know what, let's just wait over here and have some fun, and let's wait for the ticket just to come down, and that's it. But it was a fun gameplay nonetheless. The M2 carbine is the perfect carbine for being aggressive, for being super rush guy. I know you guys are pretty good at it, and this guy is going to help you tons, and it's going to be so much fun for those of you who enjoy rushing. Maybe you like sniping, that's cool. But if you have a friend who's a rusher, this gun is going to be a tremendous help for your squad. So very awesome. So we got the E flag. There you go. Boom. See, the enemy, they don't know what to do. They could not put a good defensive wall against this team. Man, these guys were like awesome. Like these people, these random people, random squad mates and random teammates. They're pretty awesome reviving and just doing all the flag work. That's awesome. Sometimes it's the opposite. You get these people who like don't want to play the objective. It's like so frustrating. You're trying to win games and people are not really helping. But like I said, with teams like this, it really pushes everybody, and everybody's like on the same mindset. Win, right? Win, let's kill, keep winning and keep killing. So that's the fun Battlefield, man. This is awesome. So it's a nice little gameplay here. Tickets coming down. The enemy, they cannot do anything about it really. Like at this point, it's just like a survival mode, right? Just trying to survive until the game ends, and maybe they can just prepare for the next one. So that's all they can do. So I'm glad I'm on this team, and yeah, I just missed a lot of shots right there, but it's okay. It's okay. We're surviving. We're winning, and that's it. Just kill, like I said, kill sometime, because the game is about to end. So it's all good. Gotta love it, man. And we're just pushing a little too much, but that's it. So this was the gameplay. Just looking for more of these guys, because we like to get a lot of kills, and that's always fun, and I love it. So next time you want to be aggressive, I'm telling you, M2 carbine. You can use it on TDM though, but the problem is TDM, you're not going to fully use the assault class. You know, the rockets will be kind of like useless. You could destroy some buildings, some walls and whatnot. Yeah, but you know, you want to destroy vehicles, so that's why I believe like Squad Conquest was the best mode for this gun. Not just because of the, I mean, yeah, map size will help you a lot, but also you get to destroy the few vehicles you get in the mode. So it was pretty perfect, but no, pretty good and perfect. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay and this commentary. My name is Wild Child, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright, thank you for watching. Later.